Welcome to Protecting Your Investment, Financial Management Tools for Successful Homeownership. I'm Lisa Cameron with Credit Advisors Foundation. Today, we'll be looking at what tools homeowners can use to have a successful financial homeownership experience. So today, we're going to talk about why you would want to protect your investment and what type of obligations homeowners should expect. We'll also talk about what members of your home buying team will transition to your homeownership team. We'll take a look at how homeownership can help you build wealth and how even if you do everything right, life events can become a challenge to maintaining homeownership. So protecting your investment, you already are in the home, so why bother? You spend a lot of money to purchase a home and are likely still making payments, saving for repairs and maintenance. Protect that investment with well thought out measures that support successful homeownership. So one of the reasons that we're going to be doing that is because it's our basic shelter. It's a basic need for your family. It's also a financial asset for your future if you handle it properly. And it's a long-term commitment to your community to be a homeowner. The obligations of homeownership. So when you closed your mortgage loan, you signed a lot of paperwork. You made a lot of promises. Now it's time to make sure you keep those promises. Have you run into problems? Do you have a budget? Did you work with a housing counselor during purchase? Do you need to review some of the basic SKAs? Remember those skills, knowledge, and abilities that we developed as a home buyer? Revisit the budget due to income changes. Is your savings in place and working to support your homeownership efforts? Are there financial challenges making homeownership difficult? Are you house poor? Have credit card debt? Has that become a problem that is making it difficult to manage your homeownership obligations? So your homeownership team is going to help you get through these questions and these situations. Your homeownership counselor can assist you in reviewing the baselines that you reviewed when you became a home buyer. Good financial management, goal setting, and helping you set up action plans to accomplish your goals. Your homeowner's insurance agent can assist you in making sure you have the appropriate coverage for your personal situation. And finally, if you're struggling financially, your lender may be able to assist you with options over a temporary rough patch, like forbearance or repayment plans for those temporary cash flow issues, or a loan modification if the assistance needed is considered more of a long-term rather than a temporary issue. So maintaining a homeowner as homeownership, if you didn't do adequate due diligence before purchasing your home, now is the time to remedy that. While your homeownership team can be very helpful, the onus is still on you to educate yourself as much as possible by, again, establishing your baselines. What does your credit report look like? What does your score look like? Developing your skills, knowledge, and abilities to get through all these steps. Goal setting and action plans, how to build your American dream. Work your plan because it's your dream. And then finally, doing your research, because what you don't know can hurt you. Working with a counselor on your baselines. These are going to be very similar to the same things that you did as an early homeowner. If you find that you're struggling to keep up with your mortgage payments or other financial obligations, seek out a housing counselor for assistance. The counselor will help you review your financial situation, check up on the budget, credit report, and scores to see exactly what the issues are, and help you create ways to address them. Building your financial management skills, budgeting, goal setting, and working an action plan will help you move forward efficiently. Do your research about your situation and trust your housing counselor to guide you through these confusing waters. Finally, goal setting and those action plans. Again, Credit Advisors Foundation counselors can help you set your goals and help you achieve a step-by-step action plan. Goal setting is just as important to the homeowner as it is to the home buyer. Once you set your goal, determine the steps necessary to reach that goal, and your housing counselor can help you figure out the best next steps for your situation. So ultimately, being a homeowner is centered around building wealth. Homeownership is still one of the fastest ways to build wealth in America. Again, make use of your goals so that you have a target for your efforts. Managing your money, using a sustainable budget, making your mortgage payments on time, paying the utility bills, all maintain homeownership and help you build wealth. If you haven't already developed a savings plan that includes maintenance and repairs on the property, emergency funds for unexpected expenses, and funding for other household goals and retirement savings, you need to start now. Finally, beware of overextending yourself into a credit trap where so much of your net income is going to pay debt obligations you are unable to save or achieve your other financial goals. As always, your housing counselor can help you develop your financial skills, set appropriate goals, and turn problems around before they become big issues. So what's the most common problem for homeowners? The number one problem on going goal is going to be for savings. Those emergency funds, repairs and maintenance funds go a long way to making homeownership a more enjoyable, let's read lower stress there, venture. The most common problems in the homeowner that was going to face is that clogged toilet, sink, tub or shower, the running toilet, a tripped circuit breaker or ground fault circuit interrupter, or a malfunctioning air conditioner or furnace. Are you truly a homeowner until you've come home from work at the end of the day and find water pooling around your AC unit? Or unexpected bills cause havoc with budgets? Large repair bills aren't much better. Savings, the great financial stress reliever. These basic homeowners expenses can really challenge homeowners who do not anticipate dealing with these issues and prepare ahead of time. Unless you make crazy amounts of monthly money, having no savings can make an $800 service bill be the straw that breaks the camel's back and pushes a homeowner into bankruptcy. Last year, a Federal Reserve report noted that almost 40% of American adults would not be able to cover a $400 emergency bill with cash, savings, or a credit card charge that they could quickly pay off. 40%. 27% would need to sell something or borrow to be able to pay such a bill, and 12% would not be able to cover it at all. Meanwhile, a smart homeowner wants to be prepared and not have to use credit to cover such a bill. And you can do that if you plan ahead. So the financial challenges, what kind of things do we see? Changes in income, changes in expenses, unexpected medical expenses or other debts, lack of inadequate savings in this life. Savings can lessen the impact of financial troubles upon a household and help the household weather temporary shortfalls. What kind of financial challenges can impact? Changes in income. If you lose a job, you get furloughed, loss of overtime can impact a budget just as easily. Changes in expenses can cause issues. An unanticipated increase in basic costs can bust a budget. So like food increases, an increase in your insurance bill, a tax increase. Unexpected medical expenses or collection accounts can up in the budget as well. So like we found this year, buying hand sanitizer and stocking up on quarantine masks can also mess up your budget. Savings plan allow you to work out what you need to set aside in the future scenario to get you and your household over any rough patches. But of course, you can have a budget, you can manage your credit report and score, you can have savings in place and money in the bank, and still face financial challenges. Because let's face it, life happens. Yes, it happens. You can do everything right and still have a problem. You can run into financial problems and challenges that are no fault of your own. Loss of hours, job loss, loss of income, business struggles, stay-at-home orders, medical emergencies, hurricanes, earthquakes, forest fires, and so on and so on. Because life really goes according to plan. So we all know we're not even halfway through the year yet, and because 2020 hasn't been weird enough, we need to start looking and seeing just what might be coming down the pipe. So if you prepare as a homeowner, you should be able to weather what comes your way. Again, if you have questions, if you have concerns about your ability to maintain your mortgage or maintain your home ownership, give us a call. You can call our 800 number. You can go to our website and contact us through that, or you can come in person. We have an office in Omaha on South 72nd Street and also in Council Bluffs. Thank you.